Welcome to Dad English with Antony and Grace.
We're here to help you practice real, natural English with habits, humor, and real conversations.
And before we start, please remember to subscribe and like the video.
It really helps us grow and lets us keep making lessons for you.
So, what personal improvement has your attention today?
My morning routine is basically a chaotic sprint. I usually wake up at 7, but honestly, my brain doesn't start working until around 10.
I understand. I always open the curtains right away. The sunlight helps me wake up. It's my free, natural caffeine.
The sunlight betrayed me today. It was way too bright, like an emotional alarm clock yelling at me.
After that, I always do a short morning stretch. It makes my whole day feel easier and less stiff.
Stretching, huh? I usually just complain and scroll on my phone. The blue light seems to wake my brain up faster than actual light.
Speaking of phones, sometimes I listen to the morning news while I get ready. It helps me stay updated without having to stare at the screen.
The news? First thing in the morning? That sounds intense. I prefer blissful ignorance until lunch.
I know, but I like to understand what's happening in the world. It's a good habit for feeling connected. You should try it.
Maybe. After we finish recording, I'm going to a cafe for coffee and cake. That's my real motivation.
That sounds wonderful. Can I come with you?
Of course. You're always welcome.
Tell me, which habit has been floating around your mind today?
It's my breakfast habit. I try to eat healthy, but somehow I always end up with cereal that tastes like sadness and regrets.
That's why I make tea in the morning. It helps me start calm and warm. It's my daily dose of zen.
Calm? My breakfast is a daily crisis. I never know what to eat, so I just grab the quickest thing.
A breakfast habit I swear by is planning the night before. I decide what I'm having, or even prep it a little. It makes mornings smoother.
Planning? The only thing I plan consistently is hitting the snooze button. I'm barely conscious before 8 a.m.
Try preparing something super simple, like cutting up some fruit or mixing yogurt and granola. It takes 2 minutes tops.
Maybe. I should get better at that. After we finish recording, let's get breakfast somewhere better than my kitchen.
Deal, as long as it's not Sad Cereal Cafe.
All right, Antony. Which habit are you trying to focus on today?
My exercise routine is basically non-existent. My body seems to think any movement beyond reaching for the remote is an unnecessary effort.
I totally understand. The key is to stop thinking about a routine and just start small. I began with just a 5-minute brisk walk every morning before checking my phone.
5 minutes? That sounds doable. My current routine is 5 minutes of looking for my gym socks, then giving up. What about when you don't feel motivated at all?
On those days, I focus on the feeling afterwards. Even a few squats or push-ups gives me a burst of energy. I try to remind myself that movement is better than perfect movement.
That's a good mindset. Using exercise as a way to clear my head, not just as a chore.
Exactly. After we finish recording, maybe we can put this habit into practice together. We could walk over to that cafe and stretch on the way.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you have a partner.
So, Antony, what's the habit you're working on right now?
I want to read more, but I'm constantly losing the battle with my phone. I get distracted after just a couple of pages.
That's a common modern problem. I've started keeping a physical book by my bed, and I aim for just 10 minutes before sleeping. No screen light allowed.
10 minutes? My brain usually gets through 2 sentences before it starts reviewing everything embarrassing I've ever done in my life. The mental noise is too loud.
Laughs. The secret is consistency, not length. Even if you only read for 5 minutes, doing it every night trains your brain to wind down. Have you tried reading nonfiction? Sometimes that keeps me more engaged.
I haven't. I should try reading physical books. The screen light definitely keeps me asleep. I need to swap out scrolling Instagram for reading a novel.
It really helps. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could find a book we both want to read.
I'd like that. It makes reading feel less like homework and more like an enjoyable escape.
Okay, what's today's habit mission?
My cleaning habits are terrible. It's harder than it sounds to maintain a tidy space. My apartment looks like a laundry basket exploded in it most of the time.
I used to be the same way. The trick is the 2-minute rule. If something takes less than 2 minutes to clean, do it immediately, like putting your shoes away.
2 minutes? That's clever. My current strategy is hoping the mess organizes itself into a modern art installation.
Laz, you can also try resetting the room before you leave it. Just put back 5 things in their proper place. That prevents the major messes from building up.
That makes sense. Focusing on small, immediate victories instead of the huge, overwhelming task of deep cleaning.
Exactly. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could dedicate 5 minutes to tidying up this studio space before we leave.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you have a clean space to work in.
What's the habit you're trying to practice today?
My concentration is a disaster when I try to study or learn something new. I get distracted by the dust motes floating in the air or the need for a snack.
That's totally normal. I swear by the Pomodoro technique. 25 minutes of highly focused work followed by a 5-minute break. It breaks up the fatigue.
25 minutes of work? I can manage 25 minutes of coffee. My attention span is currently set to squirrel chasing a nut.
But the 5-minute break is non-negotiable. During that time, you stretch or walk around. The system works because you know a rest is coming soon.
That's the key. Building in regular, scheduled breaks. That makes the intense focus bearable.
Definitely. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could apply the Pomodoro technique to studying some new English vocabulary.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun, and I really need to stop getting distracted by shiny things.
So, Antony, what improvement are you thinking about today?
My work habits are severely flawed. I spend too much time on low-value tasks like checking email or perfecting a title. My focus is all wrong.
I hear you. We all fall into the trap of busy work. I try to tackle my most important task, MIT, first thing in the morning when my energy is the highest.
The most important task? You mean making the first cup of coffee and successfully getting it to my desk? That's my big win for the day.
The second most important task then, completing that one big thing before lunch gives you amazing momentum for the rest of the day.
It dictates your whole schedule.
That makes sense. I need to stop organizing my to-do list and actually do the difficult things first.
Exactly. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We can identify the MIT for our next video project and start chipping away at it. I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you feel like you've accomplished something meaningful.
Which habit are you attempting to tackle today?
My shopping habits are a disaster. I always buy things I don't need, especially snacks. My credit card is afraid of me.
You need a system. I always make a detailed list before I go to the store, and I only allow myself one treat item maximum.
A list? I make a list and then I buy everything not on the list. Impulse buying is my superpower and my downfall.
Laughs. Try shopping right after you've eaten a full meal. Never shop hungry. That's when all your good intentions disappear.
That's smart. I should also try shopping online for my essentials. Less temptation in the aisles.
It certainly helps with impulse control. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could plan a week's worth of healthy meals and only buy those specific ingredients.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you save money.
All right, what's healthy habit is crossing your mind today?
I'm trying to incorporate more walking into my day, but my couch seems to have a stronger gravitational pull than the park. It's a constant battle.
It's about fitting it into your existing day. I try to walk for 15 minutes during my lunch break. It's built-in fresh air.
15 minutes? I can walk to the fridge in 15 seconds. Is that close enough?
You need to get outside. Instead of taking a quick break to scroll, use that time to move your body. Even just walking around your building counts.
You're right. I should make it a rule to take a short, dedicated walk after every meal to aid digestion.
That's a great trigger habit. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could go for a short walk outside and get some natural light.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you feel like you're making progress in every part of your day.
What habit are you hoping to work on this time?
I need to get control of my money habits. It's hard to save when I keep buying expensive takeout and coffee every day.
The first step is awareness. I try to track every dollar I spend using a simple budgeting app. It hurts at first, but it's essential.
Track every dollar? That sounds like homework. My current habit is just hoping my bank account balance is a surprise party.
No surprises. Once you see where your money is actually going, you can make smarter cuts. Have you ever tried the No Spend Day challenge once or twice a week?
A no-spend day is a great idea. It forces me to use what I already have at home.
It is. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We can sit down and budget for next week's expenses and find one small thing we can cut.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you see a positive number in your savings account.
Okay, what lifestyle habit is on your radar today?
My cooking habits are non-existent. My kitchen and I have a very tense relationship built on mutual avoidance. I eat out too much.
Home cooking saves money and is usually healthier. You just need to master 1 or 2 easy, repeatable meals. I try to cook dinner at home at least 3 times a week.
3 times a week, that's ambitious. My best cooking habit is ordering delivery very quickly and efficiently.
Start with something that requires almost no skill, like pasta with a simple sauce or a big batch of soup. Focus on meal prepping so you have leftovers.
Meal prepping is smart. I need to make the home-cooked option easier than calling the pizza place. I'll start by mastering a simple soup.
Fantastic. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could find a quick, healthy recipe that you can try tonight.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when the result is something delicious.
What habit are you aiming to improve today?
I'm terrible at drinking water. I always forget until I feel like a raisin by the end of the day.
You have to make it unavoidable. I always keep a full water bottle right on my desk where I can see it. If it's there, I'll drink it.
A water bottle, I keep mine in another room. It's my mini exercise habit, walk to the water, but then I forget to fill it.
Keep it close. A great trigger is drinking a full glass of water right when you first wake up, before coffee. It kickstarts your hydration.
That's a good hack. I should also set a reminder on my phone to drink every hour until noon.
Perfect. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. Let's both finish a full glass of water right now to start fresh.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you feel more energized.
So tell me, what habit are you focusing on right now?
My weekend habits are lazy. I usually just spend 2 days on the sofa watching TV, and then Monday morning hits me hard.
The weekend should recharge you, not drain you. I try to plan one active outdoor activity for Saturday morning, like a hike or a market visit.
One outdoor activity, like moving the laptop closer to the window.
No! Something that gets you away from screens and makes you feel like you had a mini vacation. And what about Sunday prep?
Sunday prep? Like folding clothes?
Yes! Dedicate Sunday afternoon to meal prep, cleaning the kitchen, and planning your week. It makes Monday morning effortless.
That's a great habit. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could brainstorm a fun, productive weekend plan that we both commit to.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when your weekends feel purposeful. What personal habit are you checking in on today?
I'm terrible at relaxing. My brain thinks relaxing means worrying about every task I haven't completed.
Your mind needs practice, just like your body. I try to do a short 5-minute meditation or deep breathing exercise before dinner. It forces a mental pause.
Meditation. I tried that. My 5 minutes of silence were interrupted by 5 minutes of thinking about what I wanted for dinner. It's distracting.
The point isn't to stop thinking, but to observe the thoughts without judgment. You could also try a digital detox for 1 hour before bed. No screens allowed.
That's an excellent way to wind down. Screens are definitely the enemy of calm.
Agreed. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could try a short guided breathing exercise to reset our stress levels.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you feel less stressed.
So, Antony, which habit are you committing to today?
My phone addiction is real. I pick it up without even thinking. It's a reflex, and I lose hours to scrolling.
I used to be the same. I made a rule: my phone stays outside the bedroom when I go to sleep. I bought a cheap alarm clock instead.
Outside the bedroom. That's commitment. I use mine as an alarm, a calendar, and a source of pre-sleep anxiety.
The separation makes a huge difference to your sleep quality. Also, try turning off all non-essential notifications. That way your phone only alerts you when it's truly important.
That's a good idea. I need to make my phone less tempting. I should try using the grayscale setting on my screen. It makes everything less colorful and less engaging.
That's a clever trick. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could silence our phones and put them in a drawer for the next hour.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you're actually present in the moment.
What habit have you been reflecting on today?
Gaming is my biggest time sink. Sometimes 1 hour turns into 4 hours very quickly, and I feel guilty afterwards.
It's fine to game, but you need boundaries. The best method is to set a strict timer for your gaming sessions and physically stop when it goes off.
A strict timer. I need a timer that locks the console after an hour. A normal timer just gets ignored when I'm in the middle of a quest.
Well, you have to choose to respect the timer. Another great habit is using gaming as a reward only after you finish a productive task, not as the default activity.
Using it as a reward makes it feel earned, not stolen time. That's much healthier.
Definitely. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could block out a specific, guilt-free gaming time into your calendar.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you feel like you've earned your break.
All right, what habit are you trying to build today?
I want to keep learning, but I never dedicate time to it. My brain prefers watching silly videos than reading an educational article.
Learning should be integrated into your life. I try to learn one new word in English every day or listen to one educational podcast while I make breakfast.
One new word. That's easy. My new word for today is procrastinate. Wait, I already knew that one.
It's about building a consistent streak. You could try the 30-minute block. Dedicate 30 minutes to learning something totally new every morning before your scheduled work.
That's fantastic. It uses my peak energy for growth.
Exactly. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could look up a new topic right now and read an article about it for 10 minutes.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you're consistently expanding your knowledge.
Which habit are you putting effort into today?
I want to improve my writing, but the blank page is intimidating. I get stuck before I even start.
You need to lower the stakes. I recommend free writing for 5 minutes first thing in the morning. Just write whatever comes to your mind, no grammar or quality control.
Free writing. What if my thoughts are boring? 5 minutes of me thinking about toast is not good content.
That's okay. It's about warming up the muscle. You could also try keeping a small journal and writing a short summary of your day, focusing on how you felt.
That's a great reflective habit. It connects the writing to my personal life.
Yes. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could write a short script for a fun future scene using only dialogue.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you see your progress and produce something real.
So, what habit are you concentrating on today?
My sleep schedule is chaos. I feel like my body and my alarm clock are enemies. I need more consistent, quality sleep.
The number one rule for better sleep is regularity. You must try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends.
The same time every day? That sounds like a prison sentence. But I see the logic. It stabilizes your body's clock.
Absolutely. Also, cut off caffeine and alcohol after noon, and make your bedroom a sleep cave. Cool, dark, and quiet.
A cool, dark room is essential. I need to stop watching exciting movies right before I try to fall asleep, too.
Good idea. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could research some simple pre-sleep routines, like a gentle 10-minute yoga session.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you wake up feeling consistently refreshed.
What personal habit are you choosing to work on today?
My laundry situation is a disaster. I have a mountain of clothes in my chair that I just keep picking through.
You need a set routine. I try to do one load of laundry on the same day every single week, like Laundry Sunday.
One load a week? That's too organized. My strategy is wearing my clothes until I run out and then panic washing.
The hardest part isn't washing, it's putting the clean clothes away. You could try folding just 3 items immediately after the dryer stops.
Folding just 3 items? That's achievable. It breaks the overwhelming task into small steps.
Yes. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could sort all the dirty clothes in the studio and put them in their proper basket.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you don't have to search for clean socks.
Okay, Antony, what's your habit challenge today?
My coffee habits are out of control. I drink too much, too strong, and too late in the day, which messes up my sleep.
You need to manage your intake. I switched my afternoon coffee to decaf or herbal tea. That still gives me a warm ritual without the buzz.
Decaf? That sounds like a lie to me. I need the real thing to feel like a functioning human.
But you need to avoid the caffeine crash. Try drinking water before coffee in the morning to hydrate first. That makes the coffee less necessary.
That's a smart idea. I should also try cutting off all caffeine at 2 p.m. to give my body time to process it before bed.
That's an excellent boundary. After we finish recordings, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could try a new type of calming herbal tea right now.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you have steady energy, not a frantic crash.
Which habit are you leaning toward improving today?
I'm terrible at keeping in touch. I get busy and I often forget to call people back, and then I feel guilty.
That's a modern communication problem. I make a point to send a short check-in text or make one call to a friend once a week just to say hello.
A check-in text? I usually just send a funny meme. Is that the same as actual communication?
It's a start, but you need to try to have deeper connections. Try setting a reminder to call your closest friends or family every Sunday.
Calling my parents every Sunday is an important commitment. I should make that a non-negotiable habit.
It is. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could both write a quick email to an old friend we haven't talked to in a while.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you nurture your relationships.
So, what habit are you planning to fix today?
I need to focus more on my family. I get lost in work and forget to dedicate quality time to them.
The simplest change is being fully present. I try to have a no-phones dinner with my family every night. The phone stays in the other room.
No phones dinner. That sounds revolutionary to me. My family dinner is usually everyone looking at a different screen.
It forces real conversation. Also, commit to a small, specific time, like 15 minutes of uninterrupted playtime with your nephew or a quiet chat with your mom.
That's a great idea. Quality over quantity. I need to make that 15 minutes a daily priority.
It is. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could plan a fun, simple family activity for the weekend that involves zero screens.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you spend quality time with the people you love.
Which habit are you leaning toward improving today?
I'm terrible at keeping in touch. I get busy and I often forget to call people back, and then I feel guilty.
That's a modern communication problem. I make a point to send a short check-in text or make one call to a friend once a week just to say hello.
A check-in text? I usually just send a funny meme. Is that the same as actual communication?
It's a start, but you need to try to have deeper connections. Try setting a reminder to call your closest friends or family every Sunday.
Calling my parents every Sunday is an important commitment. I should make that a non-negotiable habit.
It is. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could both write a quick email to an old friend we haven't talked to in a while.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you nurture your relationships.
So, what habit are you planning to fix today?
I need to focus more on my family. I get lost in work and forget to dedicate quality time to them.
The simplest change is being fully present. I try to have a no phones dinner with my family every night. The phone stays in the other room.
No phones dinner. That sounds revolutionary to me. My family dinner is usually everyone looking at a different screen.
It forces real conversation. Also, commit to a small, specific time, like 15 minutes of uninterrupted playtime with your nephew or a quiet chat with your mom.
That's a great idea. Quality over quantity. I need to make that 15 minutes a daily priority.
It is. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could plan a fun, simple family activity for the weekend that involves zero screens.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you spend quality time with the people you love.
Which habit are you trying to get better at today?
My brain is a professional worrier. It automatically jumps to the worst-case scenario in any situation.
You need to train your brain to seek the good things. I write down 3 things I'm grateful for every evening before bed.
3 things I'm grateful for? I'm grateful for coffee, my bed, and the weekend. Does that count?
It counts, but try to find small, specific details from the day. Also, practice reframing, changing I failed to I learned something important.
That's an excellent mental habit. It shifts the focus from fault to growth.
Exactly. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could both list 3 things we genuinely liked about today's recording session.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you focus on the good things.
Which daily habit are you focusing on right now?
I'm always overbooked and running late. I underestimate how long everything takes, and then I stress out.
You need to build in a buffer. I try to estimate how long tasks will take and then add 50% extra time, just in case.
Add 50% extra time? That's genius. I always assume everything will take 5 minutes.
Also, try time blocking your schedule. Don't just make a to-do list. Assign a specific block of time to each task in your calendar.
Time blocking sounds great for preventing me from getting distracted by low-priority items.
It is. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could time block the rest of our day, including a specific time for lunch and a break.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you feel in control of your schedule.
So, Antony, what habit is today's priority?
I spend too much time inside looking at a screen. I need to get outside, but I always forget.
You need to attach it to an existing habit. I try to get natural sunlight for 10 minutes first thing in the morning while drinking my coffee.
10 minutes of sunlight? My indoor self is offended by this idea.
The light helps regulate your sleep cycle and boosts your mood. You could try taking your lunch break outside, even if it's just on a park bench.
That's a lovely idea. I should try taking my coffee onto the balcony every morning as a non-negotiable step.
That's a great habit. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could go for a brief walk in the nearest park and observe the trees.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you connect with nature.
Which habit are you planning to strengthen today?
My diet is poor. My brain always defaults to simple carbs and fast food. I need to get more nutrients.
You start simple. Focus on color. I try to include a serving of vegetables with every single meal, even breakfast.
A serving of vegetables? Does the ketchup on my eggs count?
Not quite. Try switching one unhealthy snack for a piece of fruit or some nuts. That's a win.
I need to make healthy food more accessible. I should try to keep prepared vegetables and fruit visible on my counter, not hidden in the fridge.
That's excellent advice. Make the healthy choice the easy choice. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could prepare a healthy snack for the afternoon.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when your body feels better.
Which habit are you planning to strengthen today?
I interrupt people too much when I get excited, which makes me a bad conversationalist. I need to be more patient.
That's a common habit. I try to pause for 3 seconds after someone finishes speaking before I respond. It ensures they are truly done.
3 seconds? That feels like an eternity in a conversation. I'm afraid I'll forget what I was going to say.
Use that pause to formulate a better thought, or even better, a question. Also, try using I feel statements instead of you always to be more empathetic.
That's a great communication habit. It focuses on my experience rather than blaming the other person.
It does. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could discuss a topic, and we'll both focus on using that 3-second pause before replying.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you have better conversations.
So, what deeper habit are you thinking about today?
I'm usually just waiting for my turn to speak instead of truly listening. I need to absorb what the other person is saying.
You need to practice active listening. I try to repeat back the main point of what the other person said to confirm I understood before I offer my opinion.
Repeat back? Like, so what you're saying is, you really want pizza for lunch.
Exactly. It shows respect. Also, put down your phone and make eye contact when someone is talking to you. Eliminate distractions.
That's crucial. I need to focus on asking more open-ended questions to show I'm genuinely interested, not just trying to plan my reply.
That's a sign of deep connection. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could have a quick conversation where we only ask follow-up questions.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when people feel heard.
What habit are you choosing to improve today?
I'm disorganized because I don't plan. I feel like I'm always living in the moment, which mostly means chaos and missed deadlines.
Planning gives you freedom, not constraint. I spend 10 minutes on Sunday planning my top 3 priorities for the week. That's it.
10 minutes on Sunday? I spend 10 minutes on Sunday deciding what kind of takeout I'll get.
Make the planning session your Sunday ritual. Also, try just writing down the 3 most important tasks for the next day before you go to bed.
That's manageable. I should try to use a physical planner instead of relying on my memory or random notes.
That visual reminder helps so much. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could use a physical planner to block out the rest of the week.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you feel prepared for the future.
Which habit is today's focus for you?
My night routine is a mess. I go from working intensely to trying to fall asleep in 5 minutes, which never works.
You need a clear signal to your body that work is over. I start my winding down routine 1 hour before bedtime.
1 hour before bedtime? What do you do? Read a book? Watch a relaxing documentary?
I read, take a warm shower, and avoid all stimulating screens. It's about lowering your heart rate. Also, make sure you clean up the kitchen before bed.
Cleaning the kitchen? That sounds like work.
It prevents morning stress. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could design a perfect 30-minute night routine that excludes all work.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you get good sleep.
So, what communication or personal habit are you working on today?
My organization habits are terrible. My office is a mess of papers and I waste time looking for things.
You need the 5-minute cleanup. I try to spend 5 minutes at the end of the day organizing my desk and filing papers.
5 minutes? I need 5 hours just to find the start of my desk.
You need systems. The place for everything rule is essential. Put your keys and wallet in the same spot immediately when you walk in the door.
That saves so much time in the morning. I need to make sure every item has a permanent home.
Exactly. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could tidy up the area around the camera equipment and put a system in place.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you can find what you need instantly.
Which habit is standing out to you today?
My travel habits are chaotic. I always overpack and inevitably forget something crucial like a phone charger.
Overpacking is the enemy of travel joy. I tried to pack my suitcase 2 days before the trip using a written checklist.
2 days before? I usually pack 10 minutes before I leave with a small dose of panic.
That panic is why you forget things. Another great habit is using travel containers for everything to force yourself to pack light.
I should try traveling only with carry-on luggage to force myself to be minimalist.
That's a smart challenge. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could create a checklist of non-negotiable travel essentials.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you travel without stress.
What modern life habit are you trying to adjust today?
I'm stuck in a music rut. I only listen to the same 5 songs from 2005. I need to discover new sounds.
Music is a great way to stay curious. I try to discover one new artist or genre every week using discovery playlists.
One new artist? That's interesting. I need to break out of my nostalgic time warp and let the algorithm do its work.
Another great habit is listening to classical or ambient music while you work. It boosts concentration.
Classical music is great for focus. I should try to make a dedicated work playlist that is completely instrumental.
Good idea. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could share our favorite new songs that we've discovered recently.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you expand your horizons.
Which self-growth habit are you thinking about today?
My desk is a mess. It's hard to stay focused when there's clutter everywhere.
A tidy desk leads to a tidy mind. I make sure I clear all plates and cups from my desk when I finish a meal and wipe down the surface.
Clear plates and cups. That's step 1. My problem is the papers that multiply when I'm not looking.
You need a routine for those papers. Try the touch it once rule. Process the paper immediately, file it, shred it, or act on it.
That's effective. I should try to spend 2 minutes every morning tidying my workspace before I even turn on the computer.
That's a refreshing way to start. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could clean and organize your side of the studio desk.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you have a clear, clean space.
So, Antony, what realistic habit goal are you tackling today?
My morning motivation is none. I feel like I'm dragging myself out of bed, totally lacking energy.
Motivation comes from small wins. I try to think of one exciting thing I get to do that day right when I wake up, even if it's just getting a good coffee.
One exciting thing? That thing is usually going back to sleep.
Focus on something positive that pulls you out of bed. Also, try making your bed as soon as you get out of bed. It's a small, immediate win to start the day.
Making the bed sets a productive tone. I should try listening to an upbeat song while I get ready too.
That's a great little booster. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could plan a fun activity for tomorrow morning that you'll be excited about.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you have something to look forward to.
Which habit are you trying to improve during stressful moments today?
When I'm stressed, I just work harder. I neglect my self-care and it burns me out.
Self-care is essential for productivity, not an indulgence. I try to take a 10-minute break every 2 hours, no matter what, and step away from my desk.
A break? I usually think taking a break is a sign of weakness.
It's a sign of a high performer who knows how to recharge. You should try doing a short stretching session or a breathing exercise when you feel the tension building.
That's an excellent stress reliever, using movement to break the cycle of tension.
Exactly. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could try a short, relaxing hand massage or a guided stretch.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you feel a sense of calm.
Which learning or growth habit are you thinking about today?
My goals are always too big and vague. I set myself up for failure and then get overwhelmed.
You need the SMART framework: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. I break every big goal into 5 smaller, manageable steps.
SMART goals? My goals are usually become a millionaire next week. Not very achievable.
Start with a goal for the next 24 hours. Review your long-term goals for 5 minutes every week to keep them in mind.
Breaking down the big goal is key. I need to focus on the process, not just the outcome.
That's the path to success. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could set a SMART goal for our next video's pre-production phase.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you can actually track your progress.
So, what kindness or positivity habit are you focusing on today?
My NPR and daily listening are totally skewed. I'm never fully present. I'm always thinking about the past or worrying about the future.
Mindfulness helps you anchor in the moment. I try to spend 1 minute a day focusing only on my breathing, totally present.
1 minute of just breathing? That sounds like a long time. My mind has too many tabs open.
It is tough at first. Try focusing on the taste of your coffee or your food during one meal. Use your senses to pull you back to the present.
That's a great sensory exercise. I should try to notice 3 things I usually don't see on my walk to the studio.
That's perfect. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could do a short body scan meditation to check in with our physical feelings.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you appreciate the present moment.
Which everyday habit are you planning to refine today?
I need to walk more, but I feel like I need a destination. Just walking seems purposeless to me.
The purpose is your health and your mind. I try to walk for 20 minutes at a fast pace while I listen to a stimulating podcast.
20 minutes? I usually only walk for 20 seconds to check the mail.
Try walking a different route every day to maintain curiosity and novelty. Make it an exploration.
That's a good way to keep it interesting. I should make it a point to listen to educational content only while I'm walking.
That combines 2 good habits. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could go for a brief, energetic walk around the block before we check our emails again.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you get some fresh air.
What honest living habit are you thinking about today?
Social media is a huge drain on my time. I get sucked into scrolling endlessly and it leaves me feeling negative.
You need boundaries. I use an app limit timer on the platforms I use the most, and I stick to it.
An app limit timer? My brain just tells me to ignore the timer. It's a battle of wills.
You need a physical barrier. Try deleting the apps from your phone on the weekends. That forces you to use the desktop version only.
That's a powerful idea. I should try to only check social media once or twice a day at specific times, not every time I pick up my phone.
That's a great way to reclaim your focus. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could check our phone usage stats and publicly set a new, lower limit.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you reclaim your free time.
Which time-related habit are you working on today?
I sit and work for too long. I get so focused that I forget to move and my back starts to hurt.
That's a health risk. I set an alarm to remind myself to stand and stretch every hour. Even a 2-minute break helps.
An alarm every hour? That sounds annoying, but probably necessary. My whole body is protesting my desk work.
Use it as a trigger. Stand up, walk to the window, and do 2 simple desk stretches. You could even learn a few basic shoulder rolls.
I should try to learn 2 simple desk stretches I can do without looking strange in public.
Good idea. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could do a quick shoulder and neck stretch right now.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when your body feels less stiff.
So, Antony, what joy-building habit are you focusing on today?
I'm trying to replace some of my aggressive afternoon coffee with a calming tea. I need a ritual to de-stress.
I love a tea break. I try to have a tea break in the mid-afternoon as a dedicated, calming ritual away from my workstation.
A calming ritual? I need that. I usually just crash from the morning caffeine and grab another espresso.
The ritual is more important than the drink. Try savoring the warmth and the flavor. Use a nice cup.
I should try a different flavored tea every day to make it an interesting exploration, and maybe light a candle.
That's a lovely, mindful habit. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could brew a cup of relaxing chamomile tea and chat for 5 minutes.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you feel a little cozy.
Which self-compassion habit are you practicing today?
I never stop to think about how my day went. I just rush from one task to the next.
You need closure for your day. I try to write down one thing I did well and one thing I learned that day before bed.
One thing I did well. That sounds like a nice way to end the day instead of just thinking about my mistakes.
It's a huge boost to your self-esteem. It focuses on growth, not perfection.
I should try to journal 3 things I learned every day. Not just what I did. That focuses on progress.
That's a great self-growth habit. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could reflect on the best part of our workday today.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you celebrate your small wins.
Which mindful habit are you choosing to work on today?
I get easily overwhelmed by all the tasks and then I freeze. I need to be more efficient.
You need to implement the rule of 3. Focus on the 3 high-impact tasks only and postpone or ignore the rest.
3 high-impact tasks? I usually have 30 low-impact tasks I worry about equally.
Prioritize the things that move the needle. Also, try the deep work concept. Put your phone in a different room when you need to focus completely for an hour.
That's a powerful distraction blocker. I need to carve out that focus time.
Absolutely. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could prioritize our content plan using the 3-task rule.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you truly feel productive.
Which emotional habit are you reflecting on today?
I want to be more creative, but I feel like I've lost my imagination. I don't give myself time to play.
Creativity needs practice. I tried to doodle or sketch in a notebook for 10 minutes every day without any pressure for the result to be good.
Doodle? My drawings look like a 5-year-old did them.
That doesn't matter. It's about opening up the channel. You could also try writing a funny story idea every night before you go to bed.
That's a great way to let my mind wander playfully.
It is. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could brainstorm 5 new, silly video ideas without judging them.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you let your creativity flow.
What rest or balance habit are you on mind today?
I want to get better at speaking English naturally. I feel like I'm stuck at an intermediate level.
You need total immersion. I try to speak only English for 1 hour a day, even to myself when I'm walking around the house.
Speak only English? Even to my cat? That's a tough rule.
It builds muscle memory. You should also try watching English TV shows without subtitles for 15 minutes a night.
Immersion works. I need to do that to train my ear.
Yes. After we finish recording, maybe we can practice this habit together. We could correct each other's pronunciation for 5 minutes on a few key sounds.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you see your language skills improving.
So, Antony, what healing habit are you focusing on today?
Tonight, I'm focusing on my evening relaxation habits. It's so hard to switch off. I go from being intensely focused on work to immediately trying to fall asleep. My brain is like a runaway train.
That's a huge problem. You can't just flip a switch on your mind. I've found that having a non-negotiable buffer time between work and bed is essential. I start winding down 1 hour before I want to sleep.
1 hour? What do you do in that time? I usually just panic about all the things I didn't do that day.
I intentionally replace screen time with a sensory activity. I light a scented candle, that's my cue for relaxation, and I listen to a calming podcast or some soft jazz while I clean up the kitchen. It's a purposeful signal.
That's brilliant. A sensory cue. I usually listen to aggressive rock music while I do the dishes, which is probably not helping. I need to switch the sound, or maybe try reading a physical book instead of scrolling on my tablet.
Try the physical book. The blue light from the tablet definitely interferes with sleep hormones. It's about slowly lowering the excitement level in your brain.
Right. So less aggressive rock, more lavender scents, and zero work discussions in the hour before bed.
Exactly. After we finish recording, maybe we can research some simple aromatherapy options and share our favorite ways to truly switch off after a long day.
I'd like that. It makes habits more fun when you finally switch off and enjoy a peaceful evening.
And that wraps up our chat on healthy habits. We hope you picked up a few easy tricks to make your own life a little better and your English skills a little stronger.
Remember, improving your habits and your English isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Just take that first small step today.
And if you enjoyed this conversation and learned something new, please show your support.
Hit that like button and subscribe to the Dad English channel. It really helps us keep making these real-life English lessons for you.
Drop a comment below and tell us which habit you're tackling this week or what topic you want us to cover next.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on Dad English.